It's official. Cransbridge Compton here, aka Jimmy J, aka J Legend, aka the best in the business. I'm here talking about the Eagles officially hired Sean Mannion as the offensive coordinator, and like everybody else says, it's risky, but he was a former quarterback, and he also was a quarterback coach, so and also offense assistant, so he's got the potential. And remember, Andy Reid wasn't an offensive coordinator before he became a head coach. And to being a head coach from a quarterback's coach is a bigger jump than being a, a quarterback's coach to a coordinator. But I believe he's still a good hire. I think he's probably the best hire we can get is either between him or Matt Nagy. But but it was a real I believe it's a real solid hire. I believe it's a real solid hire. But I believe it's a real solid hire. Um, and the Eagles, I believe they made a good choice. And we gotta see what other moves the Eagles make. But it was a good hire. It was a real solid hire. We gotta see what changes they make on the playbook, what adjustments he makes, and is he going to develop? But he got a track record of developing quarterbacks though. He developed Jordan Love, but but like I said, yeah, like I said, it's a real good pickup. I mean, we still got some signings and trades we need to round up the roster, but I thought it was a good pickup for coordinator. At least we got our coordinator. He's a real good coordinator. But yeah, Eagles. I believe Eagles made a great hire. Do I believe it a risky hire? Yeah, but I believe he could get the job done. I believe he could get the job done with his pedigree. Yeah, he got a pedigree behind LaFleur and more of a West Coast, and he also knew the read option and all that. But Eagles right now, yeah, they gotta round up that now that they got the coordinator, they gotta round up the roster, keep things going. They gotta make some moves like they gotta shore up that secondary. It is a lot of stuff they gotta do. But yeah, even then they can really strategize. Then that they got their coordinator. But we're gonna see what Sean mentioned made of when the season hit. But I think he at least give us 2 seasons. At minimum, at least 2 seasons. Sean Mannion. We can hit the ground run. We still gotta re-sign certain guys. We still gotta, like I said, round out the roster. We gotta draft like a corner, a wide receiver, and yeah, corner, wide receiver, and some offensive line people. We gonna draft a lot of offensive line. We need to draft a tight end. You draft another, like I said, another tight end, offensive line, quarterback, a cornerback. You're probably going to draft a quarterback, get your backup quarterback. But I don't think drafting a quarterback is a top priority. We would probably make a trade for a backup. But that's basically it. But Sean Mannion's the guy. We gonna see what happens during the season. But this is the Crown Prince commentating. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace.